Friends, boys and girls aspiring to join Merchant Navy and who have already joined Merchant Navy and sailing. So today we are going to discuss very important topic about swimming. And question is it necessary to learn swimming if I want to join Merchant Navy? This is the question. And another question is it necessary to be a swimmer if I am in Merchant Navy? If I am on a ship in oceans, in water, should I know swimming? So that question we are going to discuss. Let us see what authorities say about the pre-sea training which is imparted to the candidates who are going to be seafarers. Safety and efficiency of the ship operation are dependent on the professional competence and dedication to duty of the seafarers on board. Hence, maritime education and training within that pre-sea training is of vital importance. With this in mind, the course is compulsorily residential with workshop training, boat work, team games, swimming, physical training, parade, and host other extracurricular activities. So we will stop here only. Now I am only addressing swimming here. About boat work and all I am not going to address now, but maybe later. But swimming is also part of that residential training which is imparted during the pre-sea course or pre-sea training for the boys and girls who are aspiring to join Merchant Navy. And here also scheduled swimming is given after your class hours. So further they say this is the timetable for entire day. And here if you see from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the evening after your classes practical, the 1 hour is kept for sports, swimming, parade, library and uh, project work. So swimming is also part of that. Where else swimming is forming part of your curriculum or your course is your basic safety courses which are done to issue CDC, and this is your personal survival techniques which is PST, which is about 2.5 days course. And here also one competence they are saying, the STCW says keep afloat without a life jacket. So this is one of the competence which has to be there with the students. So keeping afloat without life jacket. But other than this, let us see what they do during the PST. It is not possible if non-swimmer student is joining the pre-C courses, basic pre-C courses or basic safety courses. It is not possible that within 2 days, 3 days he can be a swimmer. And how you have this competence tested in him, in the candidate? So this remains a big question. Most of the institutes who are conducting basic safety courses and personal survival techniques, this is the compliance evidence of the competence. And this photograph every time people will be advertising that this is the PST course, and all of the candidates are wearing life jacket and forming a ring. And this life jacket, if you are wearing life jacket, then it is very easy that you will be floating on water without having competence to float on water without life jacket. So this is a very famous photograph. Most of the people will be advertising it as a competence of PST. Now, here are the some facts. Pre-C courses eligibility criteria is very silent about swimming, whether the candidate should be a swimmer or not. And who should be then worried about is the MTIs, Maritime Training Institutes, who are going to select the candidates to join Merchant Navy, or the shipping companies who are going to be giving them placement. So both of them during interview, probably they are asking one question: are you a swimmer, and giving some importance to it. But many of the times it is not that if you are non-swimmer, you will not be given admission, placement, such type of thing is not there. But there are some efforts by maritime training institutes and shipping companies to select or at least ask that question, are you a swimmer? But it is not hard and fast, the candidate should be a swimmer. All MTIs must have a swimming pool. This is another condition by the authority, that if you are a maritime training institute, you must have a swimming pool. And this swimming pool requirement you can fulfill, or you can comply with it by two methods. One is having own swimming pool in your campus, or MTIs without having swimming pool facility can have tie-up with other institutes. So this tie-up is done with some other institutes, some other places, and sometimes the travel time can be as much, means to and fro travel time can be as much as days training hours. Days training hours, every day 7 hours of training is required to be given, and at times this traveling time can be almost equal to the 7 hours. Some MTIs teach swimming religiously. Some of the MTIs, not all of them, but some of them, they ensure that the students learn swimming, and they do it very religiously and ensure all passing out students are swimmers. Earlier, some of the MTIs used to hold back the CDC and other certificates if you are still a non-swimmer. So some institute I know, they used to hold back the CDC or the basic STCW courses certificate or the course certificate, and they will not give that certificate until you are swimming and passing the small test of swimming. But nowadays what has happened, now the CDCs are going home directly. Of course, that is a very good thing. The certificates are online available. That is also very good thing. So the MTIs are finding difficult to hold back to something. Other difficulty MTIs are having is with this open CDC, awarding open CDC by just doing basic STCW 5 courses within 5 days, or within 20 days or so, 17 days rather, or 17 or 18 days of these basic STCW courses, one cannot be a swimmer. And the condition for admission to basic STCW courses is just that he should be 10th standard pass and medically fit. The swimming condition is not put there. So the students who are doing basic STCW courses, they are automatically getting the CDC, and they are becoming seafarer without even having this competence of swimming. Okay. As a result of above, what is happening as a result of above? General feeling in new joiners is swimming is not compulsory to join Merchant Navy. This is a general feeling with the candidates who are aspiring to join Merchant Navy, that swimming is not compulsory. And second thing, what is effect on the industry is many Indian seafarers are non-swimmers. Now, if you see the new induction, you will find many of the seafarers, they are joining ships who are non-swimmers. But now let us see what is the effect. These are two pictures of unfortunate incidences, and such incidences keep on happening. The emergency does not come by saying who are you, what is your name, how much efficient, or so. This is the ship sinking, and a seafarer is standing here to jump in water without life jacket, because life jacket is kept here and there is no time. Sometimes the ships don't give time. before sinking and to wear life jacket or go for life jacket. Here also, if you see, this is a ship sinking, and here some people wearing life jacket, some are not wearing life jacket because they did not have time to look for the life jacket, and they have to ship is about to touch water here, and these people soon they will be in water. And if such type of thing is there, if you are non-swimmer, the possibility that you will not go in water because you will be too much scared. If you even go in water, the survival chances will be very less. But swimmer can easily jump because he has many times dived in the water and he is not much scared. Only with shock he may be little scared, but otherwise he is not scared. And on top of that, if he is having some life jacket or some floating device, then definitely he will be in a much better position to survive himself. This is the data picked up from the DG Shipping's publication, and this is from 2014, 15, 16. All the marine casualties and accidents happened with Indian seafarers. And if you see, there are about 39 deaths of seafarers in just 3 years. And out of these 39, some of them went missing from the ship. Some of them gone overboard. So those that data is also there. So on average, about 10 seafarers are losing life by going overboard or missing or with a sinking of the ship. So if these seafarers are swimmers, they will be, I feel, in much better position to survive easily and to come out home very safely. This is another data available that on an average 5 ships per year sink, and about 200 sea crew members have lost their life in 5 years. So on an average of about 30-40 seafarers are losing life. They are going in water, and they, if they are swimmers, the chances of their survival are much better. So one can think himself that what should I do? Should I be swimmer or I should not be a swimmer? So my suggestion to you, all new joiners, means merchant navy aspiring candidates, must learn swimming for your own good prior joining sea. Whether somebody forces you to be a swimmer, somebody teaches you, that is a besides point. For your own safety, you must learn swimming. Do not wait for someone to force on you. Swimming is the best exercise. It is for your own safety. So you have to be a swimmer. So candidates, I think my message is very, very clear. I just tried to bring some situations, bring some uh, compliance, eligibility in front of you. And it is now you to decide whether you should be a swimmer or not. But I feel that each and every seafarer, each and every seafarer must be a swimmer. There is no excuse. And this is for your own safety. When it will be useful, that you never know. But if it is not useful during your entire career, you are very, very lucky, and you should keep on hoping that this type of thing should not happen to you. But if it is not coming in use for emergency like this, then definitely it is going to be of use to your good health. Because if you are a swimmer, you will be always going for swimming on the ship. Swimming pools are there. In institute, swimming pools are there. So you will be a better person with swimming. You will have good exercise, as well as you will be better place for your own safety. So thank you so much, and be a swimmer if you are joining Merchant Navy.